Okay, according to Twitch, this is now live. So, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. And if you can see me. Let me turn my video on. Which doesn't seem to be working for some reason. And let me see if I go here. No, that's not what I want to do. That's not where I want to be. There, that's where I want to be. Okay. There, that's where I want to be. Okay, so that seems to be working. So the stream seems to be working. Is the chat working? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's put some music on. Hopefully that's working. Hopefully you can see the back. You can hear the background music. Hey. And it says, yeah, Mike Crobolo says working. Okay, good. Can you hear the soft background music? That should also be working. I am also going to. You probably can't see my face. Punk Dad says music. Cool. Let me see if I can get the camera working. There we go. So that should come on. There we go. There's my big face over the stream. So we'll pop that down over here. You should see the camera now. Hopefully. So I'm going to just stick that in the corner here. All right. I honestly don't know what happened there. I tried rebooting and it worked. So I guess it was a case of let's turn it off and on again. Okay, so for those of you who have been doing these live streams with me before, you may notice that my voice is not 100%. So I apologize. I'm still recovering from this cold that I had the last few weeks, which is why I cancelled the live streams in the first place. So I'm still coughing quite a bit, so I'm going to be coughing in the stream. It's the one downside about doing a live stream is it's you, raw. And then Aruba is not joining me this week because she has been busy with a big project and needs some rest. And so I reached out to Emily to give her the option to take a break as well. And she also mentioned that she's got a bunch of work she's busy with. So it's just me today. And so hopefully we do something interesting today. The last time we did this, I was busy working on the great, now this broke. Okay, I know where that broke. Let me fix that quickly. That's because I had to restart my machine, and whenever I restart my machine, my local virtual environment server needs to be restarted because of the way it boots, and I need to try and fix that at some point. So I just need to do that, and then it should all work. Yay. Okay. So the last time we were busy, I was busy working on the controls for the horizontal rule. And the fact that there's going to be a button that will allow you to flip the position. So it'll go from left to right, currently the way it is on screen, and you'll be able to flip it around and it goes right to left. To do that, Aruba mentioned that we could probably reuse the media and text tool, I think it was. So I'm just going to add one of those after here, just so I can have a look at how that works again. So insert after, and then it was media and text. So it's these buttons here, the show media on left and the show media on right button. So we're going to look at reusing those. So I'm going to have to go digging for that button in the code somewhere. It's a components button. Components toolbar button is pressed, has icon. I know Aruba had that cool tool that she shared with me a while back, and now I've forgotten where that is. Maybe I've got it logged somewhere. Let's have a look. Let's see if we added this to the comments somewhere. Is it this one? No, this was the GitHub book, but maybe it was in here. Yeah, I think it was in here. Oh yeah, here we go. So these are all the components. So this is the Gutenberg storybook. That's it. So now I wonder how one can find out easily what that button is called. If I inspect that, it is a button. I wonder if there's something in the. This is the one part of working in 1920 by 1080 that I struggle with. Okay, so there's no easy way to figure that out. Okay. I wonder, button group, button, circular color. What would this be called? Maybe it's in the experimental controls components. No, I'm not specifically looking for the dash icon. I'm specifically looking. So this button that I want to use is going to be a component somewhere, and I want to specifically reuse that component. So it's going to be one of these, and I'm trying to guess which one it is. So I wonder if it's named the same as the dash icon. No. Maybe pull left. Maybe it doesn't have a specific. Oh right, that's a valid point. Maybe it doesn't have a specific component. It's just a button that has specific styling. So that's a possibility. Yeah, that's actually a possibility. So what I really need to do is actually think about that. So it does look like it's just a button. And what do we have already in the code? Let's have a look here. I was hoping it was just a component that I could reuse, but it's very possible it's just a regular button. So that makes total sense. Now to remember where all this is. It's in source probably. Yes, okay. Block controls button. There we go, button. Okay. So let's have a look at what button options we have. So there's defaults, primary, link is destruction, icon. It's probably an icon button. That makes sense. if we have a look at the code, is pressed has icon. Yeah, that makes sense. Toolbar button. I wonder if there are specifically toolbar buttons. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like it. Right, there's a toolbar. Yeah, there's a toolbar. And then I guess we just add button. And then make sure it's an icon button. So here we go. So that's what it looks like. So let's try that. Let's just try this code. So label is that. I'll copy the on click and see if that works. Okay, let's see what. Oh wait, I'm probably going to need to run development mode again. So let's exit out of here. And this is why these live streams are way more interesting when there's more than one person on them, because I tend to be very boring when I'm live streaming. I just talk about whatever I'm thinking. But anyway, where are we? WP local env sites. It's in my WordPress site. WP content, themes, Sendig, and then I cannot remember. What will it be? npm start, npm run start. It's been a while. npm run start. There we go. Okay, so that should have done some things. So let's see if that did what I wanted it to do. Let's move this out of here. Just keep this on the side, and let's remove media and text and refresh this. What I actually want to do is I want to go to the single template because it has less content on it. And I'm going to reload this, and then I'm going to see if there are any errors in the console. Don't appear to have any errors. So let's check this. And this showed an error. Okay, so the SVG is not defined. So we probably need to define that somewhere. Okay. Import button from components. We've probably got to import SVG from somewhere. With an SVG. I wonder if. Okay, let's just see here. Import SVG path. That was GitHub Copilot trying something. Let's see if that was right. If it was, I just learned something. So that would have built. Let us refresh. Okay. Hey, there we go. There is that. All right. So that's a good step in the right direction. I need to change the icon, obviously. But at least the button is there. And the button does something. Yay! All right. Okay, so the dash icon was this one. Now, how do you use the specific dash icon in the editor? Because this code is using all of this. How do I convert? How do I convert this to this? That's something I don't know. Let's see if I can find something in the documentation. Block. WordPress block editor, SVG path. No. Phone is beeping at me. I'm going to turn that off. Insert SVG, not image, and HTML block. Let's try the block editor handbook. Somebody sent me icon with a dash icon. With a dash icon, import the function. Seems to be specifically an icon component. I wonder if you can do it. If there's a different way to do it with an SVG here. This one just shows this way, and what I don't know is how do I get this data, this path? How do I find the path to an SVG? Maybe it's used here. No. I can read yet. Because icon, if provider records icon component of icon type. Icon type. So let's go have a look at icon type. It's probably so those prefer to use icons from the WordPress icons package. This is obviously some knowledge about how to get this path. WordPress dash icon SVG. Get SVG path. wonder. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. What frustrates me though is that this example has this path. So this is the easier way to implement this. But how do I get that path? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I suppose. So there's the icon there. Yeah, so that's the icon. I wonder if I can just. Let's try that. So let's. Icon is that function. So let's just go here. Icon is WordPress. Icon is WordPress. I wonder if I can just do that. So icons package. Okay. So let's do it this way. Actually, I can import it from up here. Fun. Okay, and then we will say that my icon equals that. So let's say I think good place to do it up here. And which one was it? Dash icons pull left. I think that'll work. And then I think this will work. Let's see if that works. He says not being sure. Let's find out. Yeah, that didn't quite work. That's fine. Probably without dash icons. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Bold. Do indeed. Okay. So that does work. I still would like to know how to get the path for that dash icon. Because that's what they're showing. Selection context where the stash is loaded. Use the global CSS injector at the top and select the WordPress preset. I need to do some digging into that, so let me make a note of this. Get Yes, reaching path. Actually, what is the correct way to use icons in buttons? And I'm going to say, let's go up here. I'm going to say storybook. Storybook shows use of SVG and path primitives. Primitives. But then how to get the path? Alternative option is to port. See, I probably don't need. Yeah, I don't need this then. Icon package and create an icon. Icon package and use a dash icon, which seems to be only supported if the dash icon is style sheet is loaded. Though, okay, hang on. Okay, here's the icons library. Import icon, blah blah blah. Docs and examples. You can browse the icons and examples there. Oh, there's the default icon library. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, what we should be doing is looking for, is it pull left or something? This seems to be the recommended way to do this. Here we go. Pull left, pull right. There we go. Okay. All right. It says here, component with function, icon type. Icon check. Okay, so this. So that would be that. And then pull left. That should give us the same. No. Can't. There. No, man. Why? I'm just going to do that. So. According to what I'm reading, that should also work. And I should also be able to do this if I wanted to. Take that line of code out. Let's see if I'm right. It's either going to go horribly wrong. Okay, well, there's no errors in the code. So let's look. No, that didn't work. Okay, let's go back a step. Let's try that. wait, hang on. Do I need... let's just see here. Import icon. Oh, I need to import the icon as well. That's why. Import from WordPress icons. Huh. So the icon pull left. There. Okay. Maybe? Okay. Let's try that. Yes, that worked. Okay. So then I should be able to... I feel like I should be able to do that. I feel like I should be able to do that. It appears that I can do that, and that was what I was trying to get to. So then I should be able to say pull right, probably, and create another button next to this. Icon pull right, label blah, whatever, one click, handle click, whatever. So let's just say, we'll change this to align left. We'll say align right. Close the button. And then we'll say clicked left from HR. Let's just get these here. Handle click left, handle click right. I probably could pass something in or something. But I might just leave them as separate functions. I don't know. We'll see. So that'll be handle click left. That looks a lot better to me. Why is this complaining? Oh, that's fine. Okay, that looks a lot better to me. Unused import specified. Yes, I'm not using the icon component. I'm just using pull left and pull right. So that can go away as well. That looks good. So let's see, did my code, yeah, my code bolts, all good. Refresh the page. And there we go. Much better. A lot less code. Not using the dash icons stuff, which is cool, because then wherever this is, it'll work. Not that it matters, because the style sheet is loaded in WordPress, but as I was reading here, it's preferred to use the icons package, so that's what I wanted to use. So that's what I'm using here. So that was cool. So how to import. So you just import the icon that you need, and then you can use it. That's very, very cool. Okay. Now I'm going to have to do all kinds of things, like when you click on it, it's going to have to do something. It's probably going to have to be styled a little bit better, because it's kind of left and right. It's kind of up there, but that's fine. I'm probably going to have to make it actually physically do something, which will probably be generating the class names. So I'm guessing it applies the class name to the separator. I need to go and read up about that in the package that Aruba shared with me. So let me go and dig into that quickly. Where did I put that? Now I've got a whole bunch of tabs open. That's excuse me, no longer relevant. This issue is now no longer relevant because I figured it out. There's all the icons, so that's very cool. Okay. I still want to know how you get this path, but that'll be a conversation for another day. This is the one I should have used. Anyway, thank you for those who shared those links with me. We got there in the end. All right. So now I want to jump back here. And find there. Which was this one? Block extensions. Block edit, generate class names. Register block extension. Okay, block edit. Get mounted, it's recommended to use. Okay, so block edit will get mounted in editor when the block is selected. It is recommended to use slots like block controls and inspector controls to put the settings in the block's toolbar sidebar. Generate class names is a function to generate the new class name string that should get added to the wrapping elements of the block. Okay, so that's that. Let's see if there's some examples. Block edit. Returns a string. A function to generate the new class name string that should get added to the wrapping element. Okay. So does that mean that it will get... let's have a look. So the wrapping element is going to be probably the horizontal rule, I guess. So let's do a simple thing. Let's say here's a question. Okay. Block name, options extension, options attributes, class name, generate a function that gets passed to the attributes of the block to generate a class name string. Okay, so let's see what happens if I just return as flip direction. Okay. Default right. Okay. So that's compiled. So let's refresh. I'm going to close this down so we can see what we're doing. Oh, an error happened. Nothing there. So let's have a look in the console. Cannot read properties of undefined has flip direction. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see what's in the props. So let's just say returns has flip direction. Let's just say right for now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's to be expected, so that's fine. Should be able to recover it. Yep, that's good. Let's save it and then let's refresh. That's because I made changes to the code. Oh, that's because the save function and the post body is different. But I hit save. Maybe it's fixed now. Okay, let's clear this out. Click left, click right. Okay, so that's not triggering the attributes. So this is probably only going to trigger when I save this, would be my guess. Yeah. So it's when it changes. So I need this to call that. Doesn't seem right though, because... Oh wait, you know what I probably need to do? I probably need to update the props attributes. Has flip direction. That's probably what I need to do. Guessing anyway. And then that should come through there, and then I should be able to do that. Let's just check that it is in the... Stop doing things I don't want you to do. It's definitely there, yeah. So I need to update those. So if I update those, then it should fix that. Okay. So let's save this. And let's hard refresh. See if it gives me that error again. Okay, I'm still getting... Okay. Cannot read properties of undefined attributes. So I'm guessing it's not available in the edit. Okay, well, let's see what it is. Oh, wait. I think I remember something about this. It's going to be... set attribute has flip direction left. And set attribute has direction right. Betcha. So let's try that. And let's see if that works. Oh, it's just has flip direction over here. So this should actually be attributes. I just like to name those better so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay. Let's do a refresh. Cannot read properties of has flip direction. Yeah, I'm going to just take a step away. I'll be right back. Sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Folks, I need to step away for 2 seconds. When the real world interrupts your live stream. Okay, so I think the reason this is happening is because the attributes hasn't been set yet or something. So let me just check this. So see, so it does have flip direction. Has flip direction. Can't read properties of undefined, has flip direction. Generate class names. Get rid of these. So I'm not quite sure why that's happening. And that's probably because I don't understand what this code is doing, because I don't use this. Can read properties of undefined, has flip direction. And if it's because I'm setting this incorrectly. So let's comment this out. See if that breaks. There's something I'm doing wrong somewhere. Okay. That is where I'm going to stop it, because I'm going to go down a rabbit hole here. I'm going to leave a note here to say that I'm getting this error. And I will figure this out in the next stream. I'm at least quite happy about the fact that we have buttons happening. And we were able to figure out how to use the icons, so that's very, very cool. I'm just going to hard code this for now. Yeah, right. And make sure this just works for the time being with no errors. Now we're getting block. Okay, block validation is probably because I made some changes. That's fine. Okay, so there are the buttons. They don't currently do anything. That's fine. Prop set attribute is not a function. Okay, so I'm definitely doing something wrong somewhere. So let me code this out quickly, and I'll dive into this properly. Let's refresh this again. Okay, just make sure this doesn't. Okay, it's doing that. Okay, let's just make sure that there are no more errors. If I change this, let's save it, and then if I refresh this, I shouldn't get any more saving errors. I'm still getting this error, so there might be a problem somewhere. So let me just actually take this out as well. Something is not happy somewhere. I don't want to leave it in a buggy state. Okay, that's at least something. I'm not getting any errors. I'm getting the consoles coming out, so that's fine. So I managed to add the buttons today. I managed to fiddle with the code a bit. That's fine. There's only so much you can do in an hour. So that's where I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to commit these changes to the theme. If anybody wants to have a look at this code and try it, they're more than welcome to. See if they can get the code fixed. Let me just stop the development server here and overwrite these changes. That's done. And then commit them. Yeah, there we go. Git commit -a. Adding buttons to custom HR. And git push track Okay, so all those changes are there. So if this is something you want to experiment with, you're more than welcome to. It's all available on my GitHub profile page in the Sendig repository. And you're welcome to download this and try it out. And if you know how to fix this, you're more than welcome to submit a pull request. I welcome pull requests to this project. The quicker we can get these things all working, the better. So that's where we are. But there we go. That was today's live stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping me debug the icons issue. I apologize for the voice. I hope the voice will be back to normal next week. But thank you for joining and have a great rest of your day.